Hi, hello, welcome to St Luke's Lockdown Cooking Club again. This is our fourth one. Hope you enjoyed the other three that we've done. And today we're doing a roast vegetable lasagna. But instead of using a cheese sauce, perhaps you would do in a normal lasagna, we're going to do a wild mushroom sauce to put through it. So we'll make a start on the vegetables. So in here we've got red onions, carrots, celeriac, sweet potato, butternut squash, beetroot and 4 cloves of garlic. So we're going to cook those to start with. So we'll put plenty of olive oil. You need quite a lot of oil over these. So a fair lug of olive oil in there. Some salt and pepper, as ever. Lots of ground black pepper. Some salt. Plenty of salt. And I'm also going to put in a good teaspoon of fennel seeds. Put those over like that. I just need to make sure that we mix that up. Put that in there. So try and get that all coated. Don't lose too much of it out of the pan. So we've got that. Oh, it's going everywhere. Got that well coated. Drop more oil in it, and that's ready to go into the oven, I think. Okay, so we'll pop that into the oven. So that's going in for about half an hour to start with, 180 in there. So we can leave that to roast away, and then we'll start to prepare our other vegetables that are going to go in half an hour or so. So these are just the softer vegetables. So these won't take as long to cook as the sort of harder vegetables that we've already put in. So we've got leeks here. We've got some courgette and some mushrooms to put through later. So I'll just chop these up for now, and we'll put these in later. So half an hour's up, so we'll have a look at the vegetables in the oven now. Take those out. They're looking fine. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add the other vegetables, so what I was calling the soft vegetables. So I've got mushrooms, peppers, courgette, that sort of thing in here, and a leek. So we'll add that in as well now. So let that cook for another 20 minutes, half an hour or so. With this, I'm going to add in some mixed herbs. So I've got some thyme and some rosemary that I'm putting in, but you could use anything really, anything that will cook down nicely. And I'm also at this point going to put in the base of our sauce. So I've got some passata, so a jar of passata, and a tin of chopped tomatoes. So that's going in as well. We'll just have a drop of water go in there as well, so maybe 3/4 of a can of water to go in there as well. And we'll let that, put that back in the oven, just give that a bit of a mix up. So that's all mixed up nicely there. We'll pop that back in the oven, keep an eye on it, see if it needs a little bit more liquid later on, perhaps once it started cooking down a little bit. But we'll pop that back in for 20 minutes, half an hour, or until the vegetables are cooked. And we'll put that back in. And we'll go on now to make the mushroom sauce. Just have a bit of a tidy up. Do those and that. So, to start the mushroom sauce, we need our pan on. We've got some butter. We're going to melt in there to start with. And then we've got flour, and I've got some milk that I've warmed up on the stove here just to make our sauce with. So I'll melt that down, wait that to melt down the butter, and then add the flour. We've got some mushrooms here. So these are, I was lucky enough in the supermarket to get some sort of mixed wild mushrooms. So I've used these. I've chopped most of them up. We'll just finish chopping up the last few. If you can't get mixed mushrooms, get sort of portobello or chestnut mushrooms in the supermarket, and then use our old friends, the dried mushrooms. So if you get dried mushrooms, remember to soak them in boiling water for 20 minutes. Use the mushrooms and the liquid that you've soaked them in instead of these sort of mushrooms that I've got here. But these are all wild mushrooms, so these should give us a nice flavour in the sauce. So our butter's melting here. Make sure you don't burn it. Don't want to burn the sauce to start with. Get that melted down all together. There's just about. Take that off the heat and add your flour. Make sure you've got it all. and mix that in. Okay, off the heat. Remember, you've got to do that off the heat to mix it up. And then turn the heat down slightly, and then we need to cook that roux out, so we don't want it tasting of flour. Just mix that in. Put it back on a low heat and just cook that out for a couple of minutes, barely 2 minutes, until the flour is all cooked out, and then we can start adding the warmed milk into that. I think we might turn that heat down a little bit more perhaps so we don't catch it. Okay. So that should be good to go. All the flour's mixed in. It's just cooked just long enough for the flour to be cooked out within that roux. And we'll add our milk slowly to start with. Back on the heat. There we go. Keep it going. Okay, that's it. Okay, keep that on the go, make sure it doesn't catch on the bottom of the pan. Add a drop more. Oh, I'm making a mess here, staff aren't going to be happy here, making a mess on the cooker to clean up afterwards. There we are. I've not mentioned in these 3 that we've already done, this is the 4th one we've done, about my crew, the camera crew, is Judith doing a great job. Mrs. Holmes doing a great job on the camera, lighting, sound, everything. Doing a great job. Add that into there. We're getting there. Okay, we can come back to this once we've made the sauce perhaps. Okay, let's keep it going. Okay, so we've made the sauce now. It took about 5 minutes to get all that milk in, so it's nice and smooth. So we're going to now just season it up with some pepper, a little bit of pepper, some salt. At this point you can put a splash of white wine if you want to, you don't have to, but I've got some, so I'll pop some in, just a splash. And now we're going to put in all those mushrooms that we've got. So this is where the flavour is going to come from. So we're going to pop these in, and then we're going to leave it to cook for 15 minutes, 20 minutes really. Really nice, gentle, low heat to get all the flavour out of those mushrooms and really flavour that sauce for us. And then our vegetables we've done in the oven, they'll be roasted off. Sauce is done, and then we can put the lasagne together. There we go. Okay. Okay, so our vegetables are now cooked. They've been in the oven for about 1 hour and 10 minutes I've had them in for, but you just need to do it and check that the vegetables are cooked, that's all. So we can take that out. Look at that, that looks really good. Eat that on its own, couldn't you? So that's done, we've got our sauce here. That's ready for that. So we can start putting it together. So I've got some lasagna sheets, fresh pasta from the supermarket, but you could of course use dry pasta or the same as we've got from the supermarket. If you're feeling really adventurous, you could make your own of course, but I'm not that adventurous today. So we'll start putting it together. So we'll have a layer of vegetables to start with, like that. Okay. And then we'll have a sheet of pasta, and then we'll have some of our mushroom sauce over that, and we'll lay it up. I think we're probably going to get 4 sheets of pasta in here, I would think. We'll do the same again. That's it. And then if you've got any of this left over, which we might have, might not have, then you could blitz this into a soup. Would be really nice, or you could keep it for a vegetable as a side dish for a meal as vegetables. Just roasted vegetables are really nice. We'll put our other layer of pasta on, some more sauce. There we go. Okay, push that down, make some more room. There we go. And then some more sauce, some more vegetables. Okay, smells really good. Some more. Another sheet of pasta. Push that down slightly. Okay, some more sauce. And I think we'll squeeze on one more layer, I think. A bit of a tight squeeze, but we'll try. Okay, there we go. We are going to have some left over for tomorrow. And this is actually better. If you do this, make this up today and actually leave it and cook it tomorrow, it will actually be better because all the flavours and things of the vegetables will have soaked into the pasta and things. So it's actually better if you do this the night before and then cook it tomorrow. So we'll squeeze that in there. Just use the last of that sauce up. Cover that pasta up. Push it down. There we go. That's it. And then we'll top that with some, just a sprinkle of cheese. Just to brown it off on the top. And then we'll put that in the oven about 180 for about 20 minutes with fresh pasta. If you're using dry pasta, it'll take a bit longer, so it might take 40 minutes perhaps, but again, you'd have to check just to make sure the pasta's cooked after about 40 minutes. So we'll pop that in the oven now, and we'll have a look at it when it's done in 20 minutes or so. Okay, so it's been in for just over 20 minutes now, so we'll take a look, see if it's done. So I think it should be. Yeah, looking good. A bit messy, but looking good. There we go. Look at that. Excellent. So there we go, roast vegetable lasagna, wild mushroom sauce. Hope you enjoy it. Of course, St Luke's still doing our thing at the hospice in Winsford. If you'd like to donate on the strength of viewing another lockdown cooking club, that would be great. Just go to our website and click on the donate button. That'll be fantastic. Enjoy. Thank you.